She watched the watch and it's a competition with us.
Okay, so today you are hosting the channel?
We are fighting the real.
Okay, so today I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you fight each other, Enoch and Keith?
Yes!
For what do you fight? Okay, let me ask. For what you're fighting, Enoch? You tell me.
Because
Uh-huh.
is not listening to me, it's not playing with me, it's not everything that he can't listen to me.
Is it? Kitu, why are you fighting with Enoch?
I'm selling my toys, he's not selling his chocolate, I'm selling my chocolate.
Let's,
Then I'm having my chocolate. I'm having his chocolate. Then he's telling no. So what should I do?
okay, so these are the reasons of fight. So how do you solve the fight? How Papa must solve the fight?
Then we can fight as well. Don't fight. Papa will beat.
So Papa will beat you. Then what Papa do? What Mama do? Mama tell to hug and kiss each other, isn't it?
Papa bad.
Hey, Papa is not bad boy. Papa tells you not to fight. Mama.
Mama, Papa goodbye. Mama good night. Yeah, goodbye. Say goodbye.
So yeah, really discussed a very good part of fighting. Okay, so let's wind it up. Okay, say thank you to everyone.
Thank you.
So today we heard the kind of fights what is there in between Enoch and Keith and for what they are fighting and how it is resolved by the end of the day. So we are going to discuss the next important topic where two or more kids are there, that is known as sibling rivalry. As we mentioned and as what Enoch and Keith showed, that sibling rivalry is the fight or the competition or any kind of grudge what is there in between the brothers or sisters, and it is a common concern of every family when there are two or more kids, and this is a stress producing incident in each and every house. We know that in our childhood also there are so many fights happening between the brothers and sisters. Let's see what are the causes of the sibling rivalry. And one of the main causes of sibling rivalry is when the mother is carrying or conceived or having the baby for the second time. So the child is understanding something is happening with the mother and mother is not able to take care of me the way mother was taking care of me. So that is a concern. And when the baby is born, mama is busy taking care of the second newborn, giving breast milk or taking care of these things, so the child feels that his or her love is being shared with someone else. Again, this starts with a sibling rivalry. We know so many movies are there which projects out this concept of sibling rivalry. Along with that, we have older generation with us. When a mother is having the second child, they always come and say that now they don't want you, they got the second baby. So this kind of talk, even though they did not mean anything to hurt, it hurts the younger one. So these are the initial reasons of sibling rivalry, and as days goes by, we see that a kind of favoritism, that is knowingly or unknowingly my love towards one can make the other person insecure. So this is a very important reason from the parent side or from anyone else that the other child, that the second or the first child, the other sibling feel insecure because of this particular child. Another reason of sibling rivalry is comparison between the kids. As we know that I have twins and they're identical twins. They look similar, they have everything, their dresses are similar, but they are extremely opposite to individuals. So it's as a mother or father, I should never compare my two kids because one may be good in singing, other may be good in playing, and it is not correct that I compare and show that look at the other person and learn. As a mother or as a father, I need to learn that each and every individual is unique and they separate from us. If not, even our parents had compared ourselves with our friends and siblings, and this will bring a hidden grudge in your in your younger or elder siblings, and the fight continues, and it will become, and what there is no remedy for this kind of fights, maybe, and this will continue for a prolonged life in once they grow up. If the parents fail to give equal attention to both siblings or two or more kids what they have, this is also another reason that can pop up with sibling rivalry. Now the thing what we can see is when the children doesn't have anything, or they are bored, or they are feeling irritated, again they will pick up with fights, and it will continues in a periodic time. Along with this, we can see that some kids who doesn't know how to get the attention from parents or others, and they may not even know how to start a game or try to get a cooperation, they pick up fight and they started fighting with all the people around. So these are some of the reasons of sibling rivalry. Along with that, an important factor we need to understand that a family with lots of fights, where parents and the family members with lot of aggressive behavior, our kids copy it. So these are our main reasons for sibling rivalries in children. Now let's see how we can manage this kind of behavior in children. First thing we need to understand, when the mother is carrying the second child or conceiving for second time, it is always good to make the elder one adjust with the new scenario. One baby is going to come, you're going to be a brother or you're going to be a sister. This way a 9-month period is given, so that make the child part of the care to the baby inside the womb, and that feeling, that connection should be there, so that the child, the first child or the second child, the elder child, will not feel detached from the baby that is going to come with. The second thing we need to understand that avoid comparison between the children. Understand, a comparison is a common nature in human beings. As a mother who speaks this much, still I compare, then I voluntarily take an effort to train myself. Do not compare my children, because this comparison actually brings fights in my own house itself. So I don't want this to be carried out for my children. So that thing can be taken care. Then next thing, we already told about the favoritism. Try to avoid favoritism. How much of a good in your education, or how much of a good in anything, understand, or how much of bad is your other child, both are our children. How much of good or bad, they bring proud moments to us, and as well as they can bring shame to us. They are in our hands, where we can mold them to become what they are. Next point, we can think about taking care of sibling rivalries. Give the children quality time, because even if both parents are working or busy with the schedule, whatever time you are giving to your children, give them quality time where there is no gadgets or no social media, nothing, where you and your children are alone, so that you can give the entire concentration to them. Next point, what we can think about is, whatever the children want to speak, listen to them. Listen to the stories of both sides. It's not that you blame one person or stand one person and say they are wrong. Listen both sides of the stories, and then come to a judgment and see what is the issue happening, and take a decision without any kind of prejudice. Next point, what we can think about is, if the child is showing any kind of tantrums or any kind of sibling rivalry, find out what is the root cause, why they are coming up with this kind of fights, and knowing the reason, we can make some modification in our lifestyles, so that they are able to adjust to each other. And again, remind them the concept that they are brothers and sisters. Even if parents are not there till the death, the brother has only sister, or the sibling is the only person that can follow till their life lasts long. And another thing, what we can see, that even we, as our children, we have two toys two items are there for each one of them. But understand, more than that, I would say, teach them with one toy and tell them to share, and tell them sharing is caring. So this way, it's good that we are teaching them what is sharing, so that once they move out of the house to outside and we are social beings, we learn how to share with the people in the society. And when our children speaks things to us, do not interrupt them. Let them speak what they want to say. Along with their stories, their emotions come out. They may be bursting out in anger, or they may be crying, or they may be embarrassed to take whatever. Encourage them to talk so that we are not suppressing their feelings. So what emotional grudge is there in their heart will come out, and the mingling will be more easy once they ventilate their emotions. So these are some of the points we can take care of the children who are having sibling rivalry. Hope this session was good enough for you to understand you, and hope this can help you to deal with the regular fights what is happening in the house. Till we come next week with another topic, stay safe and stay happy. Thank you.